does AFK mode do?
It means that when someone tries to talk to you, it will say this player is AFK.
Ah, okay, that's handy. That is very handy. Ooh, I get trickery next. Which gets me 10 dexterity, which I sorely need.
The next many points of mine, the next 11 points of mine are all health.
Nice.
There's
That's just going to take a long time for you to get, though, isn't it?
It's a lot of health. Yeah, it slows right down.
Hi, Kingsbade. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining us. Did I hear you drop something? No. Be good. Fire Fury, you are Hoogie. We're keeping that. I laid it earlier. Here's the Eye of Fury.
Pried the fury from Calm's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand? Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits?
I choose the latter.
You didn't kill Calm because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really. And completely beside the point.
Like, if she wasn't completely insane, her sense of humor is exactly like mine.
Well, you know.
But she is completely insane, so.
Around a bit. Very, very old.
So she stopped talking like everyone else.
I mean, she was subjected to an awful lot by Malachi to begin with. And
yeah.
Then was around through the fall of an empire and death of everyone around her for God knows how many hundreds of years.
But the funny thing about her is that she loves Malachi.
Oh yeah, absolutely loved him.
Like, obsessively, so she's like, this horrible torture is fine, I'm doing it for love.
I mean, also, she was the most successful gemling result. She became immortal. She was the fully realized version of Malachi's ambitions.
Wait, are you fully stuck out there? Oh no.
The other thing I like is that there's a part later on where you meet some kind of elite soldiers that were created by Malachi, Gemling Legionnaires.
Right.
And you find some orders with them that just basically say, stay at the warehouse district until this blows over, and then the Empire fell, and they're just still standing there waiting.
So their sense of autonomy is completely screwed, huh?
They were made to be, loyal soldiers, not the queen of an empire. But the Arla was meant to be the Gemling queen. But then the beast kind of whispered to Malachi a bit, and he lost it and went a bit nuts. Went a lot nuts. And turned into what you saw at the end of Act 4.
I actually cannot remember what happens when you kill the beast. Thaumaturgy obviously still exists, but...
Yes, you don't find out... That's what I mean about there being a major plot point when you defeat Innocence. That's when you find out the ramifications of what you did.
Okay. That's why that's still up in the air in my head then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You find out why the beast exists in the first place as well.
Ooh. Wait, give me that. Muttering essence of anger. We'll check what that does later.
so many different types. I can never remember what they do.
Yes, I'm sure the prefixes and stuff in the name probably clue me into what they do, but...
Yeah, but like, what do they mean, you know? Anger, what's that gonna be?
Anger sounds physical.
The anger aura is fire, but I don't think it's that.
Muttering sounds, magical.
Muttering is the scale. There's like whispering, muttering, and all the way up to like screaming.
Oh.
They go like power with level. So it's not that. That part's just like how powerful the essence is. And what level you can use them on and
When
stuff
I'm
like
ready, and not before.
Have you ever played a raider?
that. No.
That was another one that I was kind of tempted to run.
No, I've done Pathfinder, and I've done Deadeye from Ranger, but I've not done Raider. I did not like Pathfinder. Too much button press. I did all the potions all the time, forever.
I mean, you know, from our experience with Grim Dawn and stuff, the less buttons the better, to be honest.
Why do you think I'm doing a one? I have dash and walk around on fire.
Right. This is the way it's meant to be. I just tap right click a bunch sometimes and occasionally press T.
Yeah, well, by the looks of it, by the links, you're not going to be casting that by any other way than actually manually casting it. Because otherwise you would have that in the links of the thing and greatly reducing the main damage, so you will be casting that directly.
Oh, well, yep, I'm dead. So go to town, right?
Well, what was now?
Sorry, what did you say I'd be doing? I'd be...
You'd be casting directly manually yourself.
Ah, okay. Ooh, a Thresher Claw.
Or now, anyway, based on the links. I haven't really looked very hard at the build itself.
Yeah, no worries. I don't expect you to. I wish there was some indication of what stage my pendulum was at.
I don't know, does it appear as a buff at the top?
No.
I don't know. I don't know yet because, as I said, I don't have it.
Yeah, no, there's no indicator for it. Pain in the ass. Because I would love to, like, spam Blade Vortex when it's area of effect, right?
I'm pretty sure it'll get smaller when you do it.
Ooh. Dramatic.
Yeah, I picked it up and brought it over because after I said twice, he did nothing.
Oh, sorry.
It was a dead end.
Wait, the Colosseums can be a dead end?
Yeah.
I've only done this area once, and so the Colosseum was correct the first time, you know?
Often you'll get a dead end one when it's like a major kind of league mechanic that's in the world. You'll find that the dead end one contains the league mechanic.
Oh, there's a smuggler's cache. Yeah.
That sounded like a... Oh, contract. It's like, that sounded like a map.
They always drop a contract.
Or a blueprint.
Or, I've only ever had one blueprint.
They become relevant later. You're a bit low level for them at the moment, really.
And, Fakano only sells contracts at the moment.
Yeah. He doesn't sell blueprints.
Which is weird, because, Kira says that he does.
He deals with blueprints.
He does deal with them, yeah.
Yeah, he unveils, like, blueprint rings and stuff like that. I don't think he actually
But
sells
Kira specifically says you can use rogue marks to purchase blueprints, and I imagine that's just a...
I don't know, maybe... I don't know, perhaps you can later.
Yeah.
I haven't got to it.
At age 13,
Ooh, point, hang on. Point. Oh shit. It is...
for the amusement
inward.
of the filthy.
Yeah.
At 15,
Oh no,
They
still
thought
corner,
him
but
worthy to fight a
no one knows
fellow
later.
man. A butcher he was. Twice as big and twice as stupid as
Okay.
I butchered the butcher, and many like him.
Come back here, Lions. I want to
Earned my way,
spin you.
kill by kill, out of the awful pit and into the grand arena.
Right round, baby, right round.
right round, baby, right round, like a little baby, right round, round, round.
I found something
There needs to be an ability that lets me spin people around,
my lady Merveille.
and then that joke would land really well.
There isn't. The best you've got is the recently added Void Sphere that pulls things in.
Well, if it has like a gravity pull that makes them kind of orbit, that would work.
Nah, they do.
Directly to the center. Boring.
I've not used it because it was like brand new from the patch.
Yeah.
You should use that right in time to not be able to use it for the boss.
I guess, yes. But he's dead anyway, so.
Not yet. That's the pre-boss.
Pre-boss!
Yeah, I got Duresso.
Oh well, it's almost up again anyway. It'll be up in time. There it goes.
Worthy of song, the way you fight lets you how it feels to be possessed with the ideal of victory. Is your passion enough to climb a crown? Let's see.
That's what was weird about this. I don't think I've ever come through here before when I've not been on the quest, so I'm not getting the kind of dialogue from Duresso.
I'm not paying attention to it because I'm streaming.
King of Swords is nothing if he cannot defend his crown.
Try not to get stabbed.
I appear to be okay. Nope, not okay. Okay, now I'm okay again. As it turns out. Less okay. Would you like me to continue the okay report? Definitely not okay. His spirits murdered me.
Portal. Oh, he charged at me and died by charging into my aura. I didn't get the drop.
Duresso, you thought? Yeah, I did get it. It's alright. I got a cloth belt out of it.
You didn't. King of Blades killed Duresso because you weren't there for the kill, so you didn't
Aww.
get the credit. We're going to have to do this whole zone again.
Hooray! Alright.
Of
Log
life.
out, right?
You would have got credit if you were dead while it happened.
Log out, right?
We have to go back to town and we can just start the area again.
Okay. It'll reset?
If you go back to Crystal Veins.
Okay. The best way I found to tell if Vortex was maxed to keep a 1, 2, 3 count going in my head and hitting Vortex on 3, or watch the number in the top left of the screen, you have max charge of 10. Yeah, I have just been...
Grand Arena Waypoint, right?
Sorry, what?
Grand Arena Waypoint.
Oh,
Don't go to it yet.
okay. I'm not going to it yet.
Hold Control and then click on it.
Oh, new. That's heckin' good. I like that. Thank you. Very good. Q and W. Yes, well. At least we don't have to do the pits.
It wouldn't be so bad, but like, rallying cries are taunt. So
Right.
I should be hitting him. But he killed you anyway.
Yeah, well, like, the other thing about this build is I still don't have the stuff that keeps me alive, you know? I am squish. I'm trying to melee as a squish. So yeah, Kingspade, what I've just been doing is walking forward and then clicking 3 times and walking forward and clicking 3 times, and that seems to be doing well enough.
Yeah, they don't expire independently, so as long as you do another stack of it, I think it keeps it up.
Yeah, it does.
Once it's at 10, just a couple seconds and you keep going. I don't know how fast it decays.
I mean, it's definitely better for me to just dash and do it. Dash and stack and dash and stack. And move around that way. A Crimson Jewel. Hello. That's my first jewel. No, it's my second jewel because of the quest one. But it's still not a medium cluster jewel.
Oh no, you get those from Delirium mirrors. And you won't be irrelevant. It's very unlikely to be a relevant cluster jewel. You are most likely going to have to buy that from another player.
Okay.
Chances of getting one that you actually want are very, very slim. I have like 20 in my bank and only one of them has been vaguely relevant.
Right. And the cluster jewel is what gives me the passive nodes, right?
Yeah, you socket it in and you get that extra clock. But it's what's on the cluster jewel. You have to find them with the right stats.
Yeah.
To have the appropriate thing on it. Careful of those sword zones on the ground.
Yeah, it was actually the spirit thing that got me.
I've missed this.
The ice.
Yeah. I mean, even that's not that bad, and I took that on the chin just then. I will not. That. Yep. Here we go. A Viridian Jewel.
A unique one. Is that brute force solution? Actually, no, that's the wrong one.
Excuse me. 10% reduced trap duration. Can have up to one additional trap.
That was it. Cheap construction.
Stupid. Anyway.
Fine, that's good.
I mean, not for me, it isn't. Oh no, Kingspade, please, if you talk about anything you want.
What do you want?
I'm all ears today because it's a learning experience for me.
Wow, you like selling unique items without even identifying them to see what they do.
Oh. So I am. So I am. Okay. That'll do.
What do you want?
Sybil's Spore. Life gained, enemy hit. Life gain. Lots of life. And life gain on spell.
Increased spell damage per chance to block attack damage.
I mean, it's 2 green and a blue.
Eh.
I'd have to move Herald of Ash somewhere, but I could actually put Blade Vortex on it for the meantime. Okay. I'll do that. And I'm not using, well, I am using Lightning Golem. And Elemental Weakness, but that's why I have a Golden Mask. Lol.
What do you want?
What? Oh. That was almost stupid.
Guess that's why it tells you.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, why not?
No, you can't equip things while you're selling.
Oh. Thank you.
What do you want?
Well, unfortunately, that is not a big boy one for you.
Go where you are needed.
Yeah, do you have any new stash or anything?
Yes, I'll go check in a sec, once I've popped all this in here. So I have some with me. Can I get a quick invite? Found something you need while clearing out tabs? Yes,
That
you
would just
can.
make life complicated.
If I can figure out how to do that.
What do you need now?
Yes. Or you can, yeah.
Social screen.
There and then you click on.
Here you go, bud. So anyway, in this tab I have ooh. Damn. Well then. We're gonna have to find a new home for those gems, but I'll sort that out in a second. I need to go to...
They will be very green.
Sorry, what?
They're Dex gloves, so they'll be very green on sockets.
Yeah. But they actually have sockets I can use right now. I move things around a little bit. I'd have to go back to a wand, but okay. So anyway. I have not picked them up from Transfer Man.
You can dump them all into the tab in your...
I did,
Thank you.
actually, I did. Thank you. So we have engineering, demolition, agility, brute force. There you go.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and that's it.
What level are you?
I am level 41.
That would just make life complicated.
You go, bud. I'll be able to level them up now.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's only going to take one. That's true.
Cross. It's funny. I did a quest for Huck, and it was
You
like
want
you
to
went
work with
straight
me?
from, because it was a quest
get
one and you hadn't
through.
done him at all. You went straight from like 0 to level 3, which is maximum lock picking in one go.
Ooh. What's missing from W? Flame dash.
It's the one that you took out. It was the last one when you were like, oh, I shouldn't sell that. Did you actually put it anywhere? No, you didn't. Did you sell it?
I would hurt myself if I sold it. Because that was flame dash. Nope, we're good. There we go. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they look absolutely ridiculous. It's wonderful. Also, I'm gonna go to the mine encampment.
Oh, right, yeah, cool.
Because I have all the sulfite.
Go, Tom.
Apparently I can get a lot more sulfite though.
How can I go to...
Can you not join me?
No, I should be able to, but the thing is I don't know how to... I don't know how to join yours, because I went at the same time you did before you'd arrived.
Oh.
And the result was that I'm in my own one. And I don't know how to go to yours, because there's no control menu on that button.
I do need more sulfite. I have 67 sulfite.
I have 1,757 sulfur.
Shite, eh? Well, don't you? Bye.
We'll have to join you once you get in the mine. Ah, okay. Well, I'll enter the mine
Oh,
then.
well, that what entrance will it go to?
I am in the mine.
Crawler, capable of scouting out a few.
So if I portal?
No, you can't.
You can't. Okay.
No, I'm in a different one. How do you join someone else's mine? I can't remember.
I have to join you once you get in the mine. So I'm in the mine
Well,
now.
I think I screwed up.
What happens if you go back to his encampment and then enter the mine?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking I just messed up by entering the thing at the same time as you, so it didn't end up in your mine encampment.
Spade's saying that it is buggy at the moment as well. Alright, maybe we do this later then, because apparently I need more sulfite anyway.
Wait, hang on. Do you want to teleport to this first location? Yes. I'm now in your mine.
Okay. So we can use your sulfite supply?
I don't know, it's your mine, but we should do yours first. You should look at the thing and follow his...
Okay, I can only go one way, and that's to an azurite cavity.
the tutorial on how it works.
Right.
Keep up, or you'll die in the darkness.
Is there a grue?
I mean, it's advanced darkness.
If there's a grue, I'm gonna be extremely happy.
Now you used to take damage while you're in the shadow.
Oh. That's less entertaining. This is hilarious, though. Oh god. Speaking of hilarious. I caught it. I caught it. I got a socket number craft.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, turns out. An Azure Ape. So we gotta protect the Jiggy, right?
Well, it can't damage, it's more like survive.
Okay. I should use that more often.
You don't need to get the Azurite.
So Azurite isn't a thing, it's just a bunch of loot?
It's a currency. It's used for upgrading the machinery that Nico has up top.
So what am I looking at? Because I could go to the abandoned camp, but it's not highlighted?
Oh no, you can. Like, when you mouse over it,
Yeah.
to the side, see, that's like going in your tunnel. The ones that the lines are between, we have a light line too, connected up. You see, the way we've come now has little lights that were dropped by it as it went and is now lit up.
Ah, okay.
Those are connected nodes that you've already visited. The next
Right.
would be to visit, but it would cost 24 of your sulfite as fuel to get there.
Right. So, if I wanted to head towards, say, the Restless Rumble, which we're never going to be able to afford on this run.
You need to go. Well, that down there is where? Which one are you looking at?
We're going to Jewellery. Because it's more useful to me.
You have to find where they connect to things by finding the tunnel that they're connected by.
Right.
Which is in the darkness. To go and use flares to find. Yeah, this place is mining off the beast's back. So
this is how they got their
the whole
gems.
place is part of. It's one of the mines that were originally dug by the Eternal Empire to get gems. Yes.
Right.
But the place is so steeped in thaumaturgy that the darkness has become alive and all the rest of it.
Right. And it's angry. It is a very unhappy darkness.
Right, that's good.
Dying. Less dying. Alright, there's a lot to pick up here.
It's all that would have dropped from the things we killed along the way.
Oh. That's excellent. I like that we don't have to specifically chase after it.
There's a box of loot down here.
So the studded belt is my reward.
That and the other box up to the top way, yeah.
Okay. We will handle that later.
Yeah, the funny part is I've never done this quest and not have it be like immediately completed because you got 18 out of 30.
Right.
Because like I always did it at a higher level and you get more.
So I cannot afford to go anywhere.
Well, that's it for now.
So we just walk back or portal?
I could. No, I couldn't. I can't tell it to go. No, you click the crawler.
Ah.
And you say visit mine encampment and you go back.
Neat. That is a very cool mechanic. I like it.
As you level up, Nico will dig a central tunnel straight down from the mine. It goes down to a certain depth when you hit a... And it doesn't go any deeper. So as you level up, it will automatically get deeper for you without having to go through all of the bits along the way.
So that's very spelunky of it.
It only goes so far, though. I'm off the bottom of it now. So.
Plus 12 to all
it costs about
attributes, huh?
150 to go from one place to the other.
Yeah. 150 sulfite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sulfite deposits I find give like 350, so...
Right. So we need to go to the veins. Give Diala the
Essence of Desire.
Essence of Desire.
Fury
Then you
and
can go and
desire
get
together
your fancy
again.
schmancy support gem.
Lovely and lovely. Facets so shiny, replete with the vim
This
of
is a point
murdered
where several new and
souls.
interesting things become
My
available.
Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Adis did the murdering. Equally beautiful work.
Jesus.
In its own juicy way. Num Num's time, my little rapture.
Num Num's time.
Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king?
Time to get old and wrinkly.
Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king. concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victorio Navalius, the people's poet of Sarn.
Hence the
He
references
was
to
my
monkey.
friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved. Malachi. He's found a new heart, you see. A beast's heart to cuddle up to keep him warm and safe at the end of the world. Today, I remind Malachi of his betrayal. Today, it is his turn to burn.
Yeah, you get him, Queen. That is so rad. Bwah.
Now it's also built of flesh and
Malachi's
teeth
devices. His creations.
and bones.
He loved them all. Not me.
I'm actually starting to remember the
betrayed me
Malachi
then.
fight.
Said he loved me. Then said he wanted me to die. He betrays me now. Let me suffer. Let me wither. Am I the one and only mistake that you ever made, Malachi? Yes, that's
It makes
me.
me think of myself lucky to have found two
Diana
exalted
the
orbs so far.
Gemling Queen. Malachi's
Which means 50.
misdemeanor.
I
Make
haven't
him
even found
regret
one.
His mistake. Not a cockroach. Tear open the beast's black heart. Rip Malachi from his filthy little nightmare. Cut him. Crush him. Burn him from existence. He deserves no better. And I deserve no worse.
Man, she blew out all her gems. I forgot that happens. She gon' die.
Yep. Know that you have rewards to get though back at town. Both a skill point from Tasuni and your choice of interesting new gems from the other two.
I felt it. Life will go on.
Right, and that will get me life.
Yeah. I can't imagine it'll be the mana.
Absolutely not. I already have way too much.
I have, you know that with the mana reservation, I have 86 out of 986 free.
Wow. That is not a lot,
That
sir.
would just make life complicated.
It's okay, I don't cast anything.
True.
Flame Dash, like,
What is
Enduring
that
Cry is
in
14,
your
Flame Dash
eyes?
is 22.
That
I regenerate how
glistening,
much?
That softness.
50 a second.
Is that pity?
I love how she's
Take those
acceleratedly
pitying
aging.
eyes away before I pluck them from your face.
Well,
I
next
need
time,
but
see ya.
one
She'll be
thing
dead.
from you now. Malachi,
Dead.
dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty. My body and mind. My heart. And at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return. My gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you. Not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone. It is time to forget everything that Malachi taught me.
I have a question for you. And you don't have to answer if there is actually like a lore answer to this. Shoving gems in your body is a bad idea. The Gemling Infinite Empire or whatever taught us that. Why is shoving jewels in our body okay? It's not?
You're not.
Where are the jewels going though? The passive jewels.
I'm not entirely sure. It's abstract, but like the entire point of this is that like the gemlings themselves, in terms of the gemlings themselves are meant to be way more powerful than what the exiles and stuff do now, because gems and equipment are powerful, but gems in the body are crazy powerful, but very hard to do.
Yeah.
That was originally done by the Val, or we assume it was, in quotes, originally done by the Val, probably by the people before them. And that's how they learned to do it, and Malachi was pretty much the first one to perfect it, because the Val's gems relied on blood sacrifice to make them work.
Hence corrupt.
In that capacity, whereas Malachi's and Co's don't.
Yeah, no, but that's gems. Gems are in our armor. Gems and jewels are two different things.
I don't know where the jewels are supposed to be. It's abstract because the skill tree is abstract. I don't think they're in it.
Okay. Because I kind of assumed that the passive tree was a stand-in for us as a person.
Even if it is, they're probably just on your person somewhere. They're magic objects, not so much.
Yeah. So anyway, what have we got? We got echo support, multi-strike. Ooh, I think I might need that one. No.
What do you need?
I need increased critical strike support, which is not
You could have
there.
already got in Act 2, I think.
Oh. Cast when damage taken support.
That's now available, as of right now.
As of right now, but not as a reward.
No. It's a strength gem, so you're not likely to get many. Also, to trigger gem, they're not generally given as rewards.
Yep.
They're available now. This is the point where it becomes available.
Second wind support.
I think that's available from like Act 3 or something. That's a relatively new one, so I'm not sure exactly where you get it.
Okay. Because that's the third needed for my dash link.
Yeah, it gives you an extra charge of dash.
Our charge on critical support.
I'm sure that's like Act 2.
So I need none
Act
of
4.
these, apparently. So I can take whatever I want.
Might as well get increased AoE for now.
Yeah.
Because you
No
could
love
put that in
for
your
Diala.
Ray Vortex to make it bigger.
Big old vortex. Well, no, I can't because I have the wrong slots, but yes.
Not right now, but you know.
Yeah.
Do you need help with something?
Where's the... It is you, okay. So you were saying I can get what here?
And damage taken. It's like the
Red one.
second big round red one.
Cast when
Really
damage
well.
taken. Yep.
All the trigger gems have that big golden border, and all support gems are circular.
And steel skin. Not here. Temporal...
It's available from Nether and Act 1.
Nice.
If actually, I don't know. Might not be for Witch. If you can't, you'll have to talk to Siosa.
Okay.
Though really, a lot of these you'll be able to do later, because once you get to Act 6, you get a much more convenient person to buy gems from in town. Instead of having to take the currency, you can just draw from your bank. So when you go into Siosa, you have to have it actually in your bag.
Right.
Until next time.
What do you want?
Sorry, because I've obviously missed some, I'm going to go back if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. I'm chilling in the crystal veins.
Hello, Clarissa.
What is it?
Interesting to wonder what all these people were exiled for. I'm pretty sure Hagen was for black marketeering, but I'm not sure what Clarissa was sent for. Support gems. Well, what are you looking for now?
Temporal chains.
Don't forget you can search.
Yeah, thanks. Fuck.
I actually end up in Ray class then.
No, steel skin there. Curse on hit.
This one hits back on Pataris and Vanya.
I didn't see it.
It's called Hex Touch.
Oh,
Hex
it,
Touch
okay,
now.
it is Hex Touch. Alright. We've got Herald of Thunder blind support. No.
Act 2, I want to say blind is?
Hatred. Yes.
That's Act 2.
Yes.
Was it 3? Oh no, yes, or 3. My mistake.
I've already got Purity. We've got Lightning Golem. Physical lightning support. Physical 2 lightning. Sorry?
I want to say Act 2.
Awakened
Not sure. I
controlled
haven't really
destruction.
Controlled destruction. The awakened gems are high-level versions you get from endgame stuff.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's Act 2.
Critical strike support.
That's that one looks like a target, almost. It's in blue. Cross.
Yeah, I
That's
think that
Act
was.
2.
I think that was back with what's her name?
Bye.
Vitarian. Who's it?
No, increased critical strikes is from earlier in the game. I'm pretty sure. I think Act 2, maybe. Might be Act 1.
Ina.
Yes.
Oh, there's controlled destruction, like you said.
And power charge and critical, and I think increased critical strikes.
It's increased critical damage.
Ah, maybe increased criticals is in.
Here's power charge though.
Act 1.
And I have Armageddon Brand and line support there? Nope. Steel skin here?
No, that's Act 1.
Okay.
Or would be Act 1 if you were allowed to have it.
Yeah, increased critical looks like that, except it's about that size.
Round, bigger, rounder rather than pointy.
Yeah. Okay. So I may as well very quickly check Act 1. Oh, floating cat, that's cute.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Oh my lord. There it is.
Increased criticals is there. 4th column.
Yeah, I was allowed it. We've got Awaken Control Destruction. What did we?
Steel skin's the red one in the 1st column.
Red one, first column. Thank you.
Just gotta remember what the icons look like. Physical to lightning is 3rd row, 1st column, I think. Or is that
Third row, first column. No, it's blue and red.
Is that what, yeah, okay.
There's no blue and red here.
You probably won't have access to that then.
Would it be on Sierra?
Yeah.
Okay, make a quick jump to the library then.
Don't forget you need what you need to buy it on you. Which will probably be an orb of chance. Or potentially an alch or a number of other things.
And I'm gonna need a new arcane support.
Did you like stay leveled up with Arcane Surge or something?
Yeah, the one that I'm using is leveled up.
Yeah, that was level 12.
Sorry?
The one you just bought is level 12.
Yeah. So I'm grabbing a new one for this.
Grabbing a new one from Siosa, or
From here.
you just bought his level 12?
Is that a problem?
You need it to be level 2.
Why is it level 12 from here?
Because the level you buy it at and stuff.
Oh.
Ciosa sells them all at level 1. The
Okay.
vendors sell them all at level up the zone.
Okay. I understand. And there's no blind support here.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have access to
Be
blind.
well.
Alright, well, you're a waste. There we go.
What's the green one in the second to last column?
Green one,
Hello.
second to last column. Trap. Trap support.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with those ones.
Am I missing actually any spells? I don't think so. Steel Skin, Temporal Chains, Val's Grace. Oh, Val's Grace is what I'm missing, but that's going to take a bit.
Goodbye.
What? What did you say?
I'm missing Val's Grace. I know I need it on me, but I don't actually know what he's going to charge me for it, so...
Talamona, friend.
Yes, here. Wait, what? You're not selling it?
Look at the different tabs.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So you want an alteration, and what else were we missing that he was selling?
Surge.
Here's on hit.
No. Hex thing.
Oh,
you
Hex
can get
touches
from-
on what's her name? Yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's just that. So go get a orbit of
What's a
alteration.
low-level arcane surge?
Sorry.
Low-level arcane surge, right?
Oh yeah. What are you scroll of wisdom?
Talamona, friend.
There's a search. Great.
Go with care, friend.
Now, orb of alteration. How do you pick up one of something?
Break a stack, it says on the tooltip.
Shift right click. Hey. Hey. What? What is going on? Right click this
So you
item.
right
Shift
left click.
Don't worry, I can hear you shaking your head.
Good.
May reason
Good.
preserve.
Give me that. Thank you.
Remember, life is precious.
Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Is there a specific level like Steelskin has to be?
No. The only one with a level... well, there's two with levels, and that's Armageddon Brand, which I can't level at all, and Arcane Surge, which is level 2. Which actually means the Arcane Brand that I have is probably the wrong level.
What was the cast when damage taken? Are you sure about this? Usually cast when damage taken aren't always max level.
Oh, Steelskin is 16. My bad. So we're fine. Steelskin's fine. Temporal Chains is fine. Huh, that
Cast
whole
when
one
damage
has...
taken, Steelskin 16, Temporal Chains 13, Valgrace level 20.
Yeah, and my cast when damage taken is 1. So they're all with... You know, they're all under-leveled, which is fine.
Yeah, good. Because the point is that cast when damage taken can only trigger skills up to a certain level.
Got it.
Generally speaking, you have these. There's a balance between having the cast when damage taken be lower level, so it requires less damage to trigger, and high enough level to be able to cast the level of the skills you want attached to it.
Okay. So I need a 2 red, 2 green 4 slot. I have a 2 green, 1 red.
Well, what's your chest, right?
2 green, 1 red, 1 blue.
It's a green and red. If you need greens and reds, you can probably recolor that easy. If you
Yeah,
don't need any blues.
I do not. So let's chromat. Every time. For some reason I feel like that is a dumb restriction. I don't know why that is a restriction. You should just be able to roll it on you, but hey.
Activating hold shift when doing it.
Oh yeah, thanks. What? You say hold shift?
Right click to pick it up, then hold shift before you click on the thing.
Okay. There we go. Handled. So you are damage taken. Steel skin, which I can't equip because I need more strength. Temporal chains, which I can't equip because I need more dex. And we don't have Val's Grace. Yes!
Val's Grace, yeah.
Val's Grace, yes. They do not want you to use Grace at all.
I have a Val Grace.
Do you now? Oh, you do not.
Not. I have lots. I have 33 Val gems and none of them are Grace.
Right. And we need a 6 link for my main attack, which I haven't even seen a 5 link. Well, yes, I have. I got given one.
They're pretty rare. 5 link's pretty rare. 6 link is very rare.
A 4 link, 2 red, 1 green, 1 blue, so I could have just gone without. And that would be Herald of Ash, Hatred, Herald of Purity, and Summon Lightning Golem. Might be able to get that on the boots. No, because I need the links first.
Reduce the reservation from.
Sorry?
Where do you get the reduced mana reservation from? Because Hatred's 50% of your mana, and the other two are 25% of your mana.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they come from passives? I don't quite understand this last one. Herald of Ice and Power Charge on critical hit support. Armageddon Brand level 1, Power Charge on critical support.
Yeah, as in you have a 2 link and a 1.
Okay. Okay.
2 and a 1.
Okay.
Herald of Ice is on its own, and Armageddon Brand attached to Power Charge and critical.
So I could actually get that on this Bone Shield. Pretty easily, I think.
You have to roll it for a green, and hope the green's not the thing that's linked.
I have a few. See? Saying that like I totally knew that was going to happen. Here's my Armageddon Brand.
The real fun one, right, is when I was doing a Whispering Ice build. Now, Whispering Ice is a staff which has a skill built into it.
Right.
Any support gem that is socketed in that item, regardless of the links, is linked to the Ice Storm skill that you get from the Whispering Ice, okay?
Okay.
So, you don't need any of these things to be linked to attach them to Whispering Ice. But because I was doing a cast while channeling Cyclone Ice Storm build, I needed to have a 2 link on there so that I could link Cyclone to cast when channeling. Cast when channeling would be linked to the rest. I used 1 orb of fusing and it's 6 linked. Normally, that would be absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this exact specific case, and as far as I know, it's the only case where it is really a thing, all of the other support gems being linked to Cyclone made it more expensive and much harder to use. In particular, the concentrated effect attached to Cyclone made it much smaller.
That is hilarious.
So it's like I got incredibly lucky in the one time where it would have been better for them not to be 6-linked.
Yeah.
It's like the worst best luck, and I hated it. I couldn't have been on any other things I wanted 6 links other times, no.
No. No, we don't want Armageddon brand there. We want dash. This setup maximizes mobility and is our default recommendation, as Whirling Blades alone has severe limitations, as your mobility skill Blood Rage also offers some extra damage. Okay, so that's just justification. And then my Herald of Thunder has its own, like, 3-in-1
how
green.
this is supposed to work, where it has 3 heralds and a full reserve aura. That's like 125% mana reservation.
Yeah, I agree. Is it somewhere in the passives that it makes it make sense?
Wait, no, it has Herald of Thunder as well. It has a 150% mana reservation. What the hell is going on? How does this build even work?
How this build?
Really, though, this is ridiculous. It's got 4.
Oh, come on. There we go. Curse on hit. Which I never bought. Is it somehow circumvented? Is Herald of Thunder's reservation somehow circumvented by Curse on Hit?
Sorry, I just noticed that Hrimburn that you were given, those gloves, are one of the core items of the build.
Oh, good.
One of the core items of the build, allowing us to become physical reflect immune and boosting our elemental damage. The ignite from cold damage is an added bonus, particularly on single targets.
Oh. So I should equip them right away. This one. Hex Touch. So, this, and then Elemental Weakness, and then Herald of Thunder. Yeah, so is Herald of Thunder set off by the Hex Touch and therefore gets around reservation?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's a reservation skill. It doesn't. I think it's more that the curse on hit. It causes enemies that are not doing this while Thunder is triggering. I think it's that Herald of Thunder, when it hits things, it curses things with elemental weakness and blinds them.
Until next time.
Well, I'm almost already out of chromats, but...
What do they... actually, hang on a minute. Mastermind of Discord, one of the... Yes, okay. Mastermind of Discord, one of the Ascension passives. 25% reduced mana reservation of Herald skills. still not great because that means that takes it just down to 75% plus 50%. What do those two passives do? It doesn't say in the actual build page. What do the two that you have in POB do? The one on the cluster jewel. What are they? What's their effect?
Good question. They are Purposeful Harbinger, aura buffs and skills have 8% increased effect on you for each herald affecting you up to 40%. Endbringer, 5% increased damage for each herald affecting you, 20% increased damage while affected by a herald, and finally, damage when you have a herald, 10% increased damage.
None of them are reducing the reservation, so I'm still don't know where
it's all coming from. Yeah. Sovereignty, no. 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 Nope. There's also Discord Artisan, 10% reduced mana reservation of herald skills. Straight north of yeah. And that's the only passive I see.
And then 5% reduced mana reservation of herald skills and 5% reduced mana reservation of herald skills right next to it.
Oh, there is.
Go 45% reduced.
So I need to I should probably pivot from what I'm doing and focus on those, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to have my heralds.
Well, you won't be able to equip all of them at once for
Yeah.
a while.
Okay.
45% off means you basically go to 55% for having 4 of them up. But that's still 105%.
Yeah. There's 5% missing.
But it's triple.
But then I would still need mana
assume
to
you
cast
turn one
Valblade.
off. I'm thinking it's you turn one off and turn a different one on, and you switch from like clearing to bossing or something like that. Because there's 4 in the list, but it says.
There's no instructions on the actual. Oh, hang on. This link curses all enemies and immune to weakness while Herald of Thunder is triggering. Blind support provided survivability. Swapped out for Culling Strike support as needed, and then the auras don't have any notes, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I'm not finding many notes on the actual thing. In POB, does it have them all turned on or some of them turned off?
Good question. I would find that under skills.
Yeah, in the section which has all the gems, like the tick boxes that you saw on the side.
They're all on in auras, and Herald of Ice is on. Where was Hatred? Hatred was under. Yeah, is under auras. Yeah, so that's all on.
Heralds are turned on.
I don't know. Maybe there's an item that I'm wearing that.
I mean, there's probably more mana reservation reduction in the tree. It wouldn't need too much to make it viable at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it takes the sovereignty wheel on the far left that gives what, 14% reduced mana reserve. That'll cover it.
Sovereignty wheel on the far left.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
6% reduced mana. Okay, for some reason I skipped straight over that one.
2 4% as well, so 14% over there.
Okay. Alright.
That's a lot of buffs at once. That's a lot. Managing to squeeze 4 heralds and a 50% aura onto one set of mana pool is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, and then you're also casting on top of that.
Yeah, well, the cost of Blade Vortex is really low, so...
Okay, where was I? I wanted to fit a couple more onto my gloves, because I can.
Yeah, I like how Herald is now your right foot.
I could put a hypothermia support on there. There it goes.
Bear in mind that... Actually, no, you're getting 50% of physical as cold now because of those gloves, so... Hypothermia would be good.
And then I can fit a red on here, which I have no red slots. Or do I?
I don't think so.
I do
You
not.
could just you do it, though.
Yeah, I'm out of chromatics.
Are you... no, you're not. You got 14 in that tab right there. 4th row from the bottom, left column.
I need my colours. Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, out you get then.
Now, what are you aiming for? 1 blue, 3 green, or what?
2 green, 2 blue.
Okay, that'll be rarer, but it's pretty good.
Or 1 green and 3 blue.
Either way, it only requires 17 decks, so the chances of getting them are pretty even. The more it requires, the more it's biased. So that should be pretty easy to get the colours you want.
One green, 3 blue. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Because that'll be both hypothermia, foul blade, lightning to physical. I mean physical lightning, and then increased critical strike support, probably, or efficacy.
Efficacy is the last one on the list, so it doesn't seem to me like that would be the best one to use.
Yeah, and they do say top down. Did I have awakened destruction?
Control destruction, not awaken. You're not going to get awakened anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
I've never had an awakened gem.
Oh. Okay, we will go with increased critical then.
The nice part about the increased criticals, you see how it has that plus 1.4% crit chance? That's base.
Right.
It's like if the base was 5%, it would become 6.4%, and then all the increased multiplies that. So you probably find it's a heck of a lot more than 18% now.
What do you want?
I want better boots, Kara. Give me better boots. You can.
Let's see, do I have any that would be useful to you? Tab 6.
I mean, they're literally better than a 1 slot. But they're not that much better.
Yeah, you. Oh, it requires level 55. Never mind.
You will be remembered.
We'll go back 1 act.
What do you?
I need the slots more than I need the armor.
You need in them.
Oh, just whatever spear I've got. Lightning Golem, for example, isn't set up anymore.
Here, let me come
Need
to
something?
you.
Be careful.
Oh wait, it's Hagen. Hagen Das.
You getting there?
Oh, that's better.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
It's just stuff I had left over from like gear that was good, but I considered replacing, and then put the old thing in a tab.
Yeah. Okay, so Lightning Golem, what were you up to? You are in my ores. Huh. Okay, well, you can have boots all to yourself then for now. Efficacy support. Then we'll work on the stats for those. Okay. The rest can baff off. I want to keep them on me so I don't forget. You go back in. My gloves.
Another one for you.
Ooh, thank you very much. Very much indeed.
Chunk of strength.
Yeah, now I can actually get temporal chains and hatred and steel skin. Was I setting you up as that was that? So you go. Oh. I have blind support.
Takes the blind.
That was cast. That was that one. Okay. So. Herald of Ash, you're coming out of there. Steel skin, you're going in. Then temporal chains. And Val's Grace when I get it. And that's fine. We don't need Herald of Ash on at the moment. I'm not really using it. Other than the extra damage, of course, but. Have a spare slot for you. I do not.
Hold Alt, by the way, to show the socket.
Oh, hey.
I toggle to have that on all the time. I have it on all the time. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, Alt shows the sockets. So.
How you going?
What the hell is a ruby flask? Oh. Oh.
I plopped what mine currently look like as a screenshot
Good
to you in
luck to
Discord.
you.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. It's all red and blue.
Yep.
Not a single dex in there. Holy shit.
To squeeze Flame Dash in there and an unset ring.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on that. The color on my current boots is
2 blue.
2 blue, 2 green. And my level is 41. King Spade.
Question is what it needs to be, however.
Yeah, well, take your pick. What ones do I
Your Blade
actually...
Vortex. Your Blade Vortex is going to go in your chest, eventually.
Yes. So that has to be the 6 link, this one. So ideally, one of the 4 links is 2 red, 2 green, 3 blue, 1 green, 2 red, 1 green, 1 blue. Yeah. I hope you caught all that. I'll link the building in. That'll probably be way more helpful. I have the 3 blue, 1 green. Well, you already gave me the Hrimburn gloves, which I actually need for the build.
The thing is, like, right now, you shouldn't really be caring too much about it. You're nowhere near being done with the story.
Yeah, but I'm having
Halfway.
fun actually putting the gems together, because I'm actually got them now.
You got that chest, 5-link chest waiting in the box for later.
The 5 link what? Oh yes, yeah. No, 6 link. No, 5 link, 1 free.
Yeah, I don't think it was going to be a 6 link. That just wouldn't be just given away.
And a fuse would ruin all that, wouldn't it? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Okay. Oh, I actually had boots I could have been using myself. I'm sorry. But they require 44.
Except for the fact that it has 30% increased movement speed, they're worse.
Mm.
Is the best roll on that, but there's no other stats really.
Yeah. I actually have to set this up now because it's all wrong. Blade Vortex. What would middle click be now?
I have middle click being my flame dash usually.
I hate movement skills being on middle click because I don't know, the press down on my middle mouse is not very quick. I'm gonna make a golem.
Resummoning the golem. So the golem doesn't appear to be attached to cast when damage taken, so you need to recast it when it dies. Or steel skins on your cast.
Sorry?
Steel skin will be attached to your cast when damage taken, so you can't use it.
Yeah. Armageddon Brand I will though. Temporal's attached, right?
Temporal Chains is attached to the cast when damage taken.
Yeah. Who's that? Steel skin. Ah, dash. Yes, of course. Cool. I think I'm all set up. I'll just clear these last 3. Okay. Oh, she has something to say to me.
To kill a man like Dominus.
Oh, never mind. That was a while ago.
Yeah, left her hanging.
She's been waiting to give me that speech the whole time and I just clicked through. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. So what you do it.
So how does Armageddon Brand work? It's a curse?
You plop it. It sticks to things.
Oh.
It will attach to enemies and it will blow them up while attached.
Oh, neat.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Alright.
Not to turn on thing for a while. You can see it happen. Plop the Armageddon brand on and see what happens.
Alright. Oh!
Oh, sorry, the big area that just happened at the same time.
Yeah, I said ooh and then I was like, oh, that wasn't mine. Oh, it like orbits around them.
Yeah, blows up as it goes.
Why do I want that bronze plate game?
You don't, it's a 4 link.
Yeah.
The outline is it's a 4 link. Now is still a part-time of the game where 4 links are very much relevant.
Oh, and it's just my filter is being like, oh, you might like that.
Yeah, the looks of it are using Filter Blade, right?
I am using Filter Blade and I'm using...
Yeah, it changes throughout the game as you level. Based on the level of the zone, there's different things highlighted different ways, and they'll be de-emphasized later, but 4 links are currently highlighted because of the level you're at.
I do not remember. Cast when damage taken, that's fine, we can... Yes, level
Needs to be level... Cast when damage taken level 11.
X-Touch...
Max level.
Max. Arcane Surge...
Level 2.
Level 2. So you need to be right-clicked. There we go.
I have a whole suite of dismissed gems at the bottom of mine, as you probably saw on the screenshot.
I did, yeah. Oh, that's you? It's like I gotta attack the big aura thing. I love that you can set up Armageddon Brand in, like, the way of something and it picks it up.
Not very long, but yeah, they do stick. There's also a skill called Brand Recall where you can pull them all back to you.
Ooh.
So they can stick to things next to you. Brands are pretty cool looking style that I've not really done before myself. I've not done a build that's been based on it.
But I suppose I'm just meant to be spamming brand as well.
I mean, they hang around a bit. You're meant to be popping them down like as you go into fights so that they give you power charges from power charge on crit.
Right.
Which,
Also,
look, the
why
crit
can I
chances
not
to
put
your-
Val? Oh, no, I can't put Val. Never mind, I just...
Yeah, check the crit chance of it when you're spun up now, because it should be a lot higher with that increased critical strikes on it.
Very good point. Ooh, not that one. $33.
Because like all your multipliers and stuff that are increasing it are based on the base, and that thing adds 1.4% base, so it's like 6.4 instead of 5 base. So a pretty chunky multiplicative increase.
Yeah.
You know, you had controlled destruction on there
Yeah.
as one of the things you could get. Controlled destruction gives 100% reduced critical strike chance.
So what is it doing in return?
More damage. Note it's
Ah.
reduced, not less crit chance. So that means that 100% reduced means it reduces it by the base amount. So in this case, 6.4%. Or 5 without the increased critical strikes. In fact, I'm not entirely sure whether that does before or after. I'm imagining it will reduce it by 6.4. But yeah, point is it reduces it by, you know, a small amount, and when you have so much increased,
Yeah.
it's quite a small loss for such a big gain of a more damage multiplier.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Controlled destruction support just dropped.
There you go. I don't know what the difference exactly is with the awakened one, but the awakened ones are just generally better.
Yeah.
They're fewer max levels, but they cost way more to level up, and they are just generally superior in every way.
Was there any limit on physics? No, there isn't. I'm very paranoid right now.
The only ones that will be limited will be the Arcane Surge and the ones connected to the casting damage take.
Yeah. Steel Skin, Temporal Chains, Val's Grace, which I don't have.
Val, Grace.
I said Val.
Every time you say it, it sounds like you're saying Val's Grace.
Oh, with an F? Do you think
Val's rather than Val.
Oh. Sorry, no. Also, I forgot my lightning elemental.
It probably died. You said you forgot it, and when you cast it, it died. I saw it on the thing. So it was actually up. I mean, I know it might be hard to see with my posse of 4 golems, but
I mean, a little bit, to be honest. Hey, my thing went off. Speaking of, that and that, and we're good. I didn't have my heralds on.
that would help.
That would help quite a lot.
A lot. Look at it go.
Woo! Woo! That was fun. Let's do that again.
Drop an Armageddon brand or 2 and hopefully get some power charges, which will make you crit even more and harder.
The Beast. Who
That's
dat?
a very useful card. The
Epithemia.
Beast. If you ever find the other parts for that, which I highly doubt, Belly the Beast is a very good piece. Looks like you have a charge orbiting.
I do.
I have 5, but a very different kind.
This is a very funny build at the moment because I spend my time like constantly hitting 3 buttons: left click, right click, and Q.
The animate weapon one was kind of like that. It was like dropping Arcanist Brand, which cast Bladefall in order to leave lingering blades, and then spamming Q to animate them
before.
until I had 13. The annoying part about it is that you had to resummon them every single time you went into a new zone.
That is awful, actually. The amount of times you transfer from one zone to another is ridiculous.
Party time.
Be happy for me, sister. It's not often we get to
Hi,
erase our
Piety.
failures.
By the giant spinning laser. Here comes the giant spinning laser.
The chaos damage laser.
Actually. Bleed gun. Which is physical.
Well, she's very dead.
Our mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
You're just trying to
6
cover
times
for your failure,
the
lady.
animate character on this fight.
Hmm?
I died 6
twice,
times with the animate
it was
weapon
Malachi
character on
who
this
reached
fight because
out
the
to me.
animated weapons would not attack her and they kept on attacking the other things.
Oh. Well, see, that's why auras are great, because auras attack everyone equally.
Equal opportunity arsonist. Gonna go for that mana reservation?
Yep.
No. Oh, you're gonna head it towards it that way. Does it go that way from it?
Yeah, Discord Artisan.
Yeah, so it does. That way.
Chaos damage rank 1. Ooh! Spade's wife has a Val's Grace.
I can't not hear an S in there.
Really? I am saying Val Grace.
It seems
That sounded like without it, but all the other times.
Good. I like surprises.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it my mic? My mic. I might have, because I don't have a... pop filter. And I deliberately said it slower just then.
I don't know. Alright, time for the Godless 3.
Oh yeah, hi Peyote.
Before we walk this path together.
Welcome to atheism. Ooh, contract smuggler's den. It's another brute force if you want it.
Yes, please. Let's check on the floor.
Will do.
Oh, thank you. I'm really happy. I think I'm actually stalled on the quests themselves because of not having Tibb's next one.
Right.
Because I've done like all the ones after it so far that I've been able to get, and then no more are dropping, and I assume it's because I have not done that one.
Now you are simply gorgeous.
Slice away the ugly!
The ugly, you mean you?
After Brutus,
I'm so funny.
glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
The best part's when you do like Malagaro, and he's like, "Oh, I could have made you into a work of art," and like the witch panting who says, "I hate to be critical, but I've seen better."
I mean, she says it like it is, right?
it's like when you kill Piety the second time, or the first time that she actually dies.
Yeah.
In Lunaris, and it's just like
I think
love
it is.
your work, Piety. It's you that I wasn't very fond of.
Yeah. Oh, I got Crass second quest. Whoa. Okay. Scraps are and whetstones are for quality, right?
Yes, yeah. Whetstones are weapons. Armor scraps are for armor.
Yeah.
They increase the defenses of the armor. The armor, energy, shield, or evasion goes up with quality.
Man, I just really love sending
Dissection time.
Val's vortex off, you know? It's like, bye, have fun.
Could have made you
Portal?
to a wonder.
Portal?
I hate to be critical, but
What does that do?
I've seen better.
It is a gem which opens a portal like a portal scroll.
So you'll never need portal scrolls again?
I don't know where to put it.
Huh?
I have nowhere to put it.
Oh yeah, true, you don't.
I have never seen one of those drop.
Well, the guide that I'm using specifically says, oh, don't worry about portal scrolls if you get the portal gem. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Where you can put it. Also, we should have probably kept going round one of the sides, because Guidry's round one of them.
This way?
Possibly. It's usually one at the bottom, two at the
When
top,
I'm
I think.
ready,
So.
and not before.
Malachi's dedication.
Or is it the way around?
This rapturous completion. I honor those who have passed
The beast is very big.
Oh yeah,
to the brink of salvation.
it has to be.
It was a day created force without
Ooh. A whispering and a muttering.
of transcendent sense.
Yeah, it was two at the bottom, one at the top.
Duetri, tacta, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you.
I couldn't, for example, really afford to have two unset rings
We strove to make
with
a
a
greater
loss
world
of
together.
resists.
And in your memory, I shall make
Does setting
Only
a
one flame.
does setting a ring significantly drop the?
The unset rings have the passive of has one socket,
Right.
rather than having, you know,
And that takes up a
14% to resistances.
yeah. There was a ghosty dude down there. Was he dead? Ah.
I had to dash after it, but yeah, got it.
That one was quick.
The other fun part is if you corrupt Portal, you can get Vile Breach.
Oh, I remember this fight. Has dumb mechanics if you can't kill her fast enough. But we did. So, you know.
I mean, the only one I know of is that the Portal auras change and she
Doetry.
vomits up
We
extra
witches
blood.
have to have some standards.
Some of us have to have some standards. Oh, Witch just spends her time sassing them. It's great.
I think one of I don't know if the shadows even sassier.
Because it's like, you know, it's not the same kind of sass as a good guy talking to an evil guy. It's the kind of sass that a better evil person gives to another evil person.
Right at the start, you kill Brutus, and it's like, had you been my creation, Brute, you would not have fallen so easily.
The greatest terror that Rayclast has ever known. If I
Oh,
were
shut up,
crowned,
Piety. No one actually cares.
I have been expecting you.
Malachi!
You and I are about to create the most beautiful.
This is me going, yeah, Malachi, yeah.
Or do I need to tuck you in?
Now, Exile!
Gorgeous. How would you like to be
I
branded?
need more mana.
What?
Now, Exile!
Now Exile. Do the mechanics.
Now Exile!
Well, he got sick of her.
Yep. Now it's a big speech. Or you go straight in.
Better see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare.
Kill the hearts.
Hearts aren't up yet.
I know, but it's a fun mechanic. I'm just saying words. Don't worry, I'm just remembering things. And...
True eternal.
And you pop the third one and you just, why? You're so in love with death.
Of being selfish.
You're being selfish. Are we, Malachi?
Accept the gift of immortality.
This fight is so cool, though.
It was so dangerous the first time I did it.
Yeah.
Really not now.
Nightmare is the true eternal.
Lol.
Are you so in love with death?
Are you so in love with death? Yes.
Time for him to implode.
Woo! Ooh, zealot boots.
Sounds real painful.
Yeah, the crunching. Oh.
Poor Malachi.
Yep.
He's so frightened to death. Now the two of you can get better acquainted. It's really not so bad once you get to know it.
Malachi, so afraid of death. Now you'll have plenty of time to get acquainted.
That's how she sasses Fairgraves. Oh, poor sailor boy.
Poor sailor
Wherever
boy.
he's taken.
What cannot be understood should be. I'm watching you.
Yeah. Can't remember what you look like. We. True. True. Those can get sold.
What do you want? You will be remembered.
Go for it, Spain. Oh yeah. Social. Woo! Stuff! Thank you.
That's a few things. Oh, I see. You're offloading the contracts then. Oh, they're all brute force ones. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Spade.
Yeah, I got to 81 and I only ever had one brute force 1 contract. It's crazy.
Now you give those back to me once you've got him up level, right?
Sure.
Because I'm sure I'm gonna need some. So Death Goad, what I just picked up. Oh no, that's what you got me. Red to green. Excellent. And
Isn't that
3 blue,
right?
1 green. Excellent.
Oh, yeah, good hat to resist.
Well then, transfer. Who was it was temporal, right?
Yeah, I suppose the next thing to do would be... Well, I suppose you have the chest for when it's time, don't you?
I do.
What is it, Exile? You will be remembered.
Oh, the other thing is having efficacy attached... Wait, hang on a minute. No. Okay, yeah. The things that you have linked are... Yeah, okay.
You right?
I never really thought about... Yeah, it's because, like, I thought, oh, you have a herald, but it's linked to things. And generally, if you link support gems to a herald, it's going to increase its cost, which increases its reservation, right? But because it's hex touch and stuff like that, that's stuff to trigger gem and other stuff which attach to it, not actual support gems for the herald, so it doesn't get more expensive.
And the Veil's Grace goes in there. So the Veil's Grace is going to be set off by the Taken, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure that Val gems can be triggered. I'm guessing that's why it's in that cluster, but...
Hey, Manatee!
Either way, you don't want to have Grace itself on your bar because you're not going to be using it. It's another 50% aura.
Kingspade says it will be set off.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that Val skills could be triggered. Those are the other bits. I've been given like duplicate temporal chains and stuff.
Manatee's saying that lots of triggers for Val Molten Shell.
That is true. That is true. Good point. I had forgotten about that.
Impeding blueprint. Right. So, Hatred and Herald of Ash. That'll be fine once we get the 6 link chest. Everything is going well. There is like 10 minutes left, so we could probably finish the act.
Yeah. It's obvious. It is not Rorax's first time, but the furthest she's ever got is partway through Act 5. So
Yeah.
we're nearly back up to the furthest that she's seen.
And also, a lot of mechanics weren't in when I got to Act 5. Like, I didn't know about delving, I don't know about heists, I don't know about a lot of stuff, really. I think safes were in. I thought you went past Tasuni. Am I wrong?
Yeah, up.
Up.
You go past Oyen and...
Heisting is brand new, yeah.
The little girl.
I'm even kind of unfamiliar with Fates, to be honest.
They all leave me.
I
In
was
fact, that's
right.
another thing that was Prophecy League. Way back when.
Can level up dash.
Max level dash.
Go where you are needed.
Max level dash.
Max level dash and blade.
Yes, and... Yeet! Wait, what is this? Oh, that's Grace. Okay. Get that off my bar.
Don't forget to turn on your heralds. So it looks like you only have one.
Yes. For some reason, Lightning Herald had turned off.
You moved it.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah, and then we get to the top of here and there's a weird portal thing. That's right.
Yeah, I like the letter that's with it from Dominus to the guy who was sent to build it. It's like saying like he's going to be the first person to test it. It's like I find that accountability is the perfect counterbalance for ambition.
Oh, dude. Having elemental weakness actually apply to things that are getting hit by my vortex is wonderful.
Oh, it's going to. I suppose you're going to be re-overwriting it. A lot of things will have flammability put on them, but then you'll be re-overwriting.
We'll just be competing constantly.
And not before.
The summon, the like, animate weapons. Oh yeah, we're going up, not down. The animate weapons character has 3 separate curses on blasphemy.
Wow.
Like it's temporal chain. It's all about like really high curse effect, that one, and turning them into auras. So you have like a super slow-mo aura from temporal chains.
Yeah.
It's like temporal chain, spare, and enfeeble. As triple aura. And the thing is, they're 35% each, so it takes that wheel that reduces mana cost on the left. So I think do whatever it was.
Ooh, we've got a corrupt.
Do you want to do it now or not?
Well, they're pretty quick usually, aren't they?
Yeah, usually. I was wondering on the time.
What I'm saying is I think we have enough time. I can go over by a couple of minutes, it'll be fine.
You get to do your Terminator intro before you go.
My Terminator intro?
Yeah, when you teleport and you arrive in the slave pens
oh,
on
yes.
Terminator style.
Yeah.
On the wall.
And it's a perfectly cut hole.
Right, it's the sphere of the stuff that you went through.
I love it though, yeah. I love that idea about teleportation, about how to keep the person safe. Just annihilate whatever's there first.
I think the idea of like, in the Ian M. Banks culture books, displacement, the whole teleporting something that way by kind of pulling it through hyperspace in one direction. The way it happens, how it sounds so cool, but then it's described of how it appears is like a bubble appearing around something that's reflective, you don't see in or out.
Right.
And then it goes, but the thing is, when it goes with an audible pop because of the air shifting back into the space.
Hey!
So literally, is you teleport and it just goes. It's just like, what the hell?
I got 2 sacrifices at dawn.
Okay.
What are they?
They are fragments to fighting at Zeri. Which is the kind of vibe. At dawn, noon, dusk, and midnight.
Ah. They're like,
You'll get lots of the first ones and barely any midnights.
Right. So they're kind of just like extra for fun bosses?
Zeri is a specific boss that has specific drops. Pretty nasty. There's like an Uber version of her as well. I've done the normal version, I haven't done the Uber version. Neither with this character either.
So how you were saying about how it, like the last 5 acts repeat the first 5?
Kind of. They echo, they revisit.
Yeah.
They do not repeat.
I love that the Val stuff seems to come back into focus.
I'm ready, and not before.
Because the Val stuff is really interesting to me.
Yeah, you go back through... You don't go through the same ruins. Look out for that fireball, by the way. You don't want to be on it.
Hang on a second. I have gems to sort out here. Getting Brand's fine. Hypothermia is fine. Dash is fine. Grace is fine.
Do you think we'll be able to make it to the town?
Hmm?
Do you think we'll be able to make it to the town in Act 5? 8 minutes.
Yep.
Captain Tavares.
Into the portal to Oriath. This was so epic when it first came out. Escape the slave pens. Right, now that we're here, my memory will converge with what I'm seeing, and I'll be able to tell you exactly as it happens.
Our objective is going around a big kind of U-turn around
Yeah, and there's a big, like, central structure where they're hiding out, right?
Yeah, like the Warden's Tower or whatever.
Go, my precious. Go!
We've been picking up those. There we are. I mean, that's the structure. We have to keep going around, though. We're not going to reach it now.
Yeah.
This is an area that often has Voltaxic Sulfide. Find it as like chests going around. But none today.
So, as your level has been growing with mine, I have noticed that you now have started to achieve they touched, they die.
Some of the things, the tougher enemies are harder. They're also a lot more dangerous. To me, I'm starting to take damage rather than just not.
Yeah, we
actually be careful and care about mechanics a bit.
Thank you, fellow rebels. Hello, assets? Thank you. Next touch is fine. Damage taken is fine. Barrel device is
I thought so. I thought there was some change that did that, because the whole Varmalt and Shell builds were nixed when they changed how it worked.
Looking into it, 3.10 Val gems are not supported by anymore. Yeah, okay.
Still, you still have it to use as a button. It is a cooldown. Might be that there's better choices.
Oh, there it is.
There's something to put there.
Well,
Makes me wonder how
that is a 312 build, so
yeah, it's supposedly up to date, but maybe they didn't really realise that it's not working for them this entire time while doing it.
Yeah.
As bitter than their slaves, eh? Well, blood isn't the only.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just skip through your dialogue. I will take the twin fire.
Valenta, though, she's creepy.
Lani.
Remember.
Valenta, top right.
Unlike these assorted,
Do listen to her, she's creepy.
I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it.
I cannot pin her moral compass.
She's one of Piety's underlings.
She what?
One of Piety's underlings.
Yeah, but like...
The mother of
Compass is the same as Piety, honestly believing that what they're doing is improving the human condition. It's just really bad at the same time.
Yeah. Right. So we're in town.
Yep.
So, folks, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you very much, Katz, for joining me as well. Very pleasant surprise. And thank you, chat, for helping me get through my ignorance with Path of Exile. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much, Kingspade, for all your help as well. It's been a pleasure. And stick around, because we are going to raid someone. I always love to spread the love. And let me just get on that. Who shall we raid tonight?
Happy that the stuff that you were doing the downscaling allowed you to get the XP that you should do. Because, yeah.
I would be severely underleveled.
I picked up essentially nothing today. You get a portal gem though.
Ah, portal gem! Excellent! There's like no one on. Let's raid Diadorf. Diadorf's the good people. He is playing RimWorld, which I myself am putting together a RimWorld mod list, so that's going to be fun. And folks, love your faces. I will see you next time. Bye!